I'm going to talk for a moment about persuasion today. Persuasion. It is pretty instinctual and reflexive for us as helping professionals to try to give advice or persuade someone to make a change. People come to us ambivalent about change or struggling with change. We have some expertise and ideas for them, resources perhaps. It's pretty normal for us to want to go ahead and give that advice and persuade folks to change. The dilemma here is that it often kicks up psychological reactance. Psychological what? I'm going to break that term down here. Psychological reactance is the normal human tendency to push back when someone tells us what to do. And you could probably think about your own life here and think about friends or family members who give you advice. Do you usually wholeheartedly take that in and follow it? Does being told what to do sometimes cause that reaction of like, not doing it? And that is what psychological reactance is that push back. In fact, maybe even doing the opposite of what someone tells you to do, which is definitely not what we want when we're working with people on change. So psychological reactance is the biggest risk of allowing that kind of persuasion, advice-giving, writing reflex to take over. And there are some downsides to this. If we are kicking up our clients' reactance, psychological reactance, their resistance to change, we're doing the opposite of what we are trying to do, which is help them enhance and grow their motivation for change. Another downside is it can also set up that one down, like I have advice for you and you should follow it, right? So there's some power differential here, and our advice is often usually embedded in our own values and ethics and beliefs, so we have to be real careful about that power differential element with clients. There are another couple of kind of risks to that, which is that our clients may not feel disrespected or heard if we are jumping in there and giving advice. So kind of to counteract that, stay curious a little bit longer, see if you can practice a little bit more listening before jumping in there with information. Our clients may withdraw or shut down. That's another pretty common reaction to giving advice or trying to persuade someone to make a change. So to counteract this, ask permission first before giving advice. And even before you do that, see if you can elicit and draw forth their ideas around change first. That is how motivational interviewing would approach this dilemma. So good luck in trying to withhold that writing reflex and pause before giving advice or trying to persuade change. Instead, try to reflect and elicit. Ask permission first and let me know how it goes.